What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally, and I mean literally, doesn't work. This is crazy. It's so funny to me because we have fans that are like, trade Dak, just trade Dak without any kind of plan to replace him. No plan whatsoever. It's crazy when I hear this story that the GM of the Washington Commanders, I was going to say football team, it's still Washington Commanders away. When I hear the Washington Commanders away, that their GM admits that we have called everybody about the quarterback situation. Let me say that again. I'm sure they called the Cowboys. Hey, how's Ben DiNucci, man? Cooper Rush. You want to give up on Cooper? Well, okay. We're going to really go crazy. What would it take to get Dak? So I guess if we wanted to trade Dak, we could trade him to the Washington football team because they've called everybody. So the thing that's interesting here, I wonder, somewhere, somehow, somebody's not exactly telling all of the truth, because we have the Green Bay Packers GM saying that they've got no offers from teams for Aaron Rodgers, which was kind of crazy to hear that to begin with, because that kind of says it's kind of like a bad relationship, it's going bad, and your partner is thinking about leaving and all that. You say nobody wants you. You need to just stay here because nobody wants you. That's what it kind of felt like when they said we've got no offers on the table for Aaron Rodgers, that they're trying to get a little leverage there. But Washington, they're looking under the rocks, literally. Quarterback, anybody got a quarterback? We need a quarterback. And herein lies the problem, is finding a quarterback. Today in the combine, we've got quarterbacks, the prospects will be on there. Whether you believe in what the experts will tell you, that, there's no good prospects, to me that means there actually be 2 or 3 Hall of Fame quarterbacks that'll come out of this class, because they're always wrong. I mean, remember how they were all on about Josh Rosen? Oh my God, he's polished. He is so pro ready. Is he even still in the league? Is he still even in the league? You remember when they told us that the Cowboys are interested in Paxton Lynch and they should trade up for Paxton Lynch. I believe he just got drafted by the USFL. Yeah, we can take a look at Paxton Lynch, in 2 months now in the USFL. So, be that as it may, teams are scrambling for quarterbacks. In Washington, dudes, they are desperate. I mean, they always say, don't let them see you sweat. It looks like you've got literally a garden hose of water just pouring off the face of the Washington football team because they want a quarterback. The fact that Mitch Trubisky, okay, think about this. Mitch Trubisky all of a sudden is now getting some love out there as a possible quarterback that teams want. And when you think about this, there's so many teams that are desperate. This is like musical chairs for quarterbacks. And teams are kind of like, I don't want to be left without a seat. And so guys like Mitch Trubisky now are on the rebound. Even though the Colts realize Carson Wentz isn't the guy, you've got some teams that are waiting for him to be cut so they can pounce on getting him. That's how bad the quarterback market is right now. Washington has literally called everybody and has a list of 40 potential quarterbacks that they are targeting. Now think about this now. If you're a quarterback, you want a job. But I'm not sure that you want the job of being the quarterback of the Washington football team. The history of what's happened to quarterbacks with Washington has not been good. You think about Joe Theismann in that hit from Lawrence Taylor. That was the hit that literally spawned the whole movie, The Blind Side. But even beyond all of that, I want you to just think about the last, say, 12 years. Donovan McNabb, Donovan went to a Super Bowl. He tossed his McNuggets in the Super Bowl. He did. I was there. I saw him. Yeah, he did. but went to a Super Bowl. They paid him a $76 million contract, which 40 of it he got for 1 year. He left Washington, signed with somebody for a year, and disappeared. Just disappeared. They had RG3, him and Andrew Luck, the top 2 picks in the draft. One great year, injures his knee, and it's never the same. He just kind of disappeared. He was a journeyman quarterback. He went to Cleveland, and that's going from the fire, out of the frying pan and into the fire, going from Dallas to Cleveland, because they've got their own shaded history with quarterbacks. RG3. Kirk Cousins was a smart one who decided to get out of town. Okay, it was literally like the movie Get Out. He was there. I got to get out of here. He got out of there alive, at least. So shout out to him. He was a smart one. But then after that, you get Alex Smith, who was a former number 1 draft pick, okay, who had playoff experience, was a good quarterback under Andy Reid. He comes in, and halfway through the season has another catastrophic broken leg like Joe Theismann. So then, of course, they draft, Dwayne Haskins. Oh, yeah, we got a quarterback in the first round. He can't get out of the strip club long enough to be able to play. He goes to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's talking about Carson Wentz and Mitch Trubisky and Teddy Bridgewater and all these guys. So he's disappeared. So you go from him to, we have Heineken, okay? He signs actually a contract with Budweiser. Heineken said, no, we don't want to touch that. And everybody thought, okay, this is gonna be good. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about it. I forgot about Ryan Fitzpatrick, the career journeyman quarterback who is always there to mentor the next generation quarterback. He always leaves the team in better hands with a young stud quarterback. They didn't even have the young stud quarterback for him to be replaced with. And here it is, Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's probably been quarterback on more teams than anybody in the history of the NFL. He can't even get out of the first game. So if you're a quarterback and you look at this history, I mean, literally, this is just like, a dead man walking. And this is just like the highway is just littered with quarterbacks. If you're a top quarterback like Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, do you really want to go to Washington? I don't think so. So, Cowboy fans that think that just trade Dak, we can just get anybody in here, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because you can look at how desperate some teams are out there. Wow. They've called everybody about a quarterback. Man, that's crazy. Hope y'all are having a great day. It looks like it's actually going to be a nice one. It's actually 55 degrees. I love that. Spring is not too far away, which means summer is getting closer, which means the football season is right around the corner. I can always hope. All right, have a good one. Peace out.